practice the swearing dance.
Hi and welcome everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my picks for the top 5 highly rated Netflix original series that you can binge watch right now, based on IMDb scores. Over the years, Netflix has produced some truly incredible shows spanning various genres from drama to comedy to sci-fi. Narrowing it down was tough, but these series really stood out to me with their critical acclaim, compelling stories, and big fanbases. Whether you're looking for your next obsession or want to play catch-up, I guarantee these shows will keep you entertained for hours on end. Now without further ado, let's get into the list.
All the people.
Number 5. Blood Coast. Blood Coast is a 2023 French action crime drama television series, created by Kamel Gemra. Starring Taoufik Jalab, Jean Gorsad, Samir Boitard, and Nicolas Duvauchel. So this show Blood Coast is about some intense stuff. You've got this prisoner being transported on a real dreary, rainy day to a funeral. They take him up to this young kid's grave and the guy is just devastated, like his whole face is crumbling with sadness. But out of nowhere, a sniper shoots from some bushes and takes out the main guard. Now the prisoner has a chance to grab a weapon in all the chaos, and dude hops in a dark van and peels off with his crew. Meanwhile, the police are digging into some new drug cartel activity happening around town. They want to know if the mastermind behind it all is that escaped convict. Will justice ever come for the fallen officers? This crime drama goes down in the gorgeous but shady port town of Marseille, France. It's putting those cruel drug lords up against some brooding, determined cops. Blood Coast doesn't hold back on the graphic violence either, but the pacing gives it this fierce sense of realism. The director Olivier Marchal knows his stuff too, since he used to be a cop. This French show, dubbed well in English, ain't for the kiddos, but it's a decent pick for adults and older teens who are into these criminal dramas with soul. Bet it'll keep you all on the edge of your seat the whole time.
Our role as police officers is to save and to enforce.
Number 4. Criminal Code. Criminal Code, or with Portuguese original title, DNA do Crime, is a Brazilian television series created by Heitor Dahlia, and the series was released worldwide on Netflix on January 2023. Starring Maeve Jenkins, Thomas Aquino, and Romulo Braga. Netflix's new crime thriller Criminal Code takes major inspiration from a real 2017 heist in Paraguay. A group of around 50 gangsters attack the headquarters of a private security company called Prosegur, using guns and grenades in a Hollywood-style attack. Similar to how heists are carried out by the fictional organization in Money Heist, the gangsters used distraction tactics to divert police while cracking the vault, which contained a whopping $49 million. They made off with $8 million. The series accurately depicts how police investigated, like using forensics. The gang split into 3 groups and escaped in security vans and speedboats along the Parana River, just as in real life. Brazilian police caught one group, sparking the investigation by the show's main character Benicio. Criminal Code nails the details of the actual robbery. From brazen attack tactics, to diverting police, looting the vault and escaping along the river, it captivatingly weaves the true crime elements into an edge-of-your-seat thriller until the very end. No wonder it kept viewers hooked. Number 3. Berlin. Berlin is a Spanish thriller television series created by Alex Pina and Esther Martinez for Netflix. The series premiered on Netflix on December 2023, and consists of 8 episodes. The series serves as a prequel to Money Heist, focusing on the life of Andres de Fonollosa, aka Berlin, before the events of seasons 1 and 2 of the original series. It stars Pedro Alonso, Michelle Jenner, Tristan Ulloa, Begonia Vargas, and Julio Peña Fernandez. So, here's the scoop on the new season of Money Heist. Brace yourself because things are about to get wild. Remember good old Berlin, the guy who sacrificed himself for the team? Well, guess what? The new season takes a mind-bending twist and throws us back in time to the dazzling streets of Paris. Now, Berlin has a whole new plan up his sleeve. He's set his sights on Chez Venot, Maison des Enchères, a swanky top-tier auction house. And we get to witness a whole different side to Berlin, his carefree and mischievous self. Gone is the morally distraught and terminally ill Berlin from Money Heist. In this spin-off, he's all about having a good time. But hey, that doesn't mean Berlin has lost his edge. He's still the ultimate anti-hero, and his allure and intentions remain intact. Oh, and did I mention he's also sleeping with the auction house owner's wife? Talk about adding some spicy drama to the mix. Now, while Money Heist had a strong resistance-based thriller vibe, Berlin takes a different route. It's all about the art of the heist. We dive deep into the intricacies of executing the perfect plan and the sheer passion that goes into it. It's a thrilling roller coaster ride that will keep you on the edge of your seat, wondering what Berlin will do next. So buckle up, because Berlin is back and ready to steal the show in more ways than one. And get ready for a high-stakes adventure filled with twists, turns, and a whole lot of fun. You won't want to miss a second of it.
All or nothing. The only thing that matters is that the countdown has begun.
Number 2. All the Light We Cannot See. All the Light We Cannot See is an American history drama series directed by Sean Levy, and developed by Stephen Knight for Netflix. It stars Aria Mia Loberti, Mark Ruffalo, and Hugh Laurie. This 4-part series follows the stories of 2 young people, whose lives are touched by World War II. Marie-Laure is a blind French girl living in Paris near the famous Natural History Museum, where her dad works. When the Nazis invade Paris, Marie and her father flee to the coastal town of Saint-Malo, to stay with her reclusive great-uncle. They bring along what might be the museum's most valuable gem. Meanwhile, in a mining village in Germany, we meet Werner. He's an orphan being raised by his younger sister. As a kid, he finds an old radio that allows them to listen to news, and stories from faraway places they've never seen. Werner becomes really skilled at fixing radios, and this talent eventually leads him to work for the Nazis tracking down resistance groups. The book skillfully weaves between Marie and Werner's stories, showing how even in the middle of war people still try to be kind to each other. You learn about Marie struggling with her blindness in a city under occupation, and Werner grappling with the choices before him as someone with a gift that could serve both good and evil. It's a moving portrayal of ordinary people facing extraordinary circumstances with courage, compassion, and hope.
Locate radio frequencies. You are going to find her, and you will kill this girl yourself.
The Germans are close now.
And finally, number 1. Fool Me Once. Fool Me Once is a 2024 British crime mystery 8-part series, made for Netflix, and adapted from the 2016 Harlan Coben novel of the same name, by Danny Brocklehurst. It features Michelle Keegan, Richard Armitage, Adil Akhtar, Emmett J. Scanlon, and Joanna Lumley. In the story, Maya is still reeling from the brutal murder of her husband Joe, and to keep an eye on her little girl at home, she sets up a nanny cam. But you'll never guess who she sees walking around her house on the monitor, her supposedly dead husband Joe. Meanwhile, Detective Sammy Kearse is leading the investigation into Joe's homicide while dealing with some personal demons of his own. Just when you think things couldn't get weirder, Abby and Daniel, Maya's niece and nephew, come poking around asking questions about their mom's murder from months ago. Are these two cases somehow connected? You've got Maya desperately searching for answers about her hubby. Sammy is trying to solve the case while keeping his secret. And Abby and Daniel are on a mission to find out what really happened to their mom. It's a super twisty thriller that'll have you guessing until the very end. As all the characters race to uncover the shocking truths, they'll discover things about each other, and themselves, that they never expected. Trust me, you do not want to miss the insanely surprising revelations in this page-turner.
I think your husband stumbled upon something big. I'll help you.
Makes me them.
Well, that wraps up my picks for the top 5 highest rated Netflix shows you should be watching right now according to IMDb. I hope you're now intrigued to go and binge a few of these modern classics. Just be sure to let me know in the comments which series you'll be diving into first. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more entertainment recommendations. You can also show your support by giving this video a thumbs up. I love finding new shows to get obsessed with, so subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay updated on my future picks. Also feel free to share this video with any other streaming TV fans you know. Thank you as always for watching and supporting my content. See you next time for more binge-worthy suggestions.
We Spanish just can't resist a good party.